Hey, it's Gabby. It's day 28. Today we're making, in Clueless Kitchen, we're making pesto again. I have spinach leaves, coriander. I have these nuts, these cashews that have been sitting in water. This drawer in my fridge makes ice, which is really exciting. I didn't know I could have ice in India. These cashews have been sitting in water probably a day or two. It's just better for the digestive system. If you have issues in digestion, then you don't want to have the nuts because they're dry. So you just soak them, you rehydrate them. You can do that with nuts, dried fruits, whatever. So I rehydrate my stuff. And then this time I'm using cashews and mozzarella cheese. What I'm finding is that any combination of anything works. It doesn't have to be according to the rules where you just take this one, this kind of cheese and this kind of nut. Anything works. And we're going to add to this baby. Look how nice it looks. Hold on. All good. And then we're going to add to it our olive oil, salt, pepper, lemon, and garlic, because we're Israeli. And everything that Israelis make is spiced with olive oil, lemon, salt, and pepper. It's just the way it is. So I'm adding in the garlic. Now remember, I, for the most part, don't eat flour. I'm going out for pizza tonight with Christian because I really want pizza. But I don't buy bread for the house. Don't have rice. I will have my milk binkies because, it's an addiction and you can't do much about that. But what most people do, as far as I understand, is they make the pesto and then they put it on bread or they put it on pasta, which sounds awesome. I imagine it's really good in pasta. I eat it as is. That is the meal. And if I do want to give it a little more volume, then I can cut carrots or cut cucumbers or cut tomatoes and just put that, sort of like as you would use a breadstick. I'll cut it in long slices and use that as something to beefen up the meal. So I'm almost done with my garlic. I just got out of the shower, so haven't brushed my hair yet. I told you I'm doing no poo, right? I haven't washed my hair in, I think it's Danya's bat mitzvah. I think I was going to the hairdresser and she shampooed me. That was, I don't know, a month and a half ago. So I did do the other day some, grabbing my raw salt, my olive oil. I did the other day a mix. I made myself a mix with coconut cream. I'm just putting a tiny bit of salt because the cheese is salted too, so I don't really need a lot of salt. I put coconut cream, honey, and olive oil. And I did my hair in that, and it was like oily, but like a pretty glossy oily for like 3 weeks. Okay, maybe 2.5, but still. Now it's starting to look good, but the first few weeks it was like, really, really oily. I've been considering if I should do dreadlocks or get some tattoos or both. Last time I was here I was going to get butterfly tattoos, but I never did it, so still considering the option. Alright, so here's our machinery. So yeah, I'm going to put this down so you can see me. God, this poor camera. Places I put this camera. You can see what I'm doing. I imagine you can also add to this raw tomatoes. Oh, I need to do that much more. Ew, these guys are not chopping up at all. They're just winding around the machine. Well, that's not going to serve our purposes, will it? Let's see. Let's try it again. If I need to, I'll have to cut it up manually. Convenience. spinach and pepper stuff. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. I really don't know if you can see. So see, all of this just wound around the machine. So that didn't do us so much good. So cut this up a little bit. Maybe it's too seaweedy to let the machine grab it. Okay, so let's see if it'll work now. The garlic and the cheese and all this looks amazing. It tastes really good too. But the whole point is that I want my greens in there. I think I will beefing it up. I think I'll add at the end some tomato. Nice. Alright, let's have a taste of this. And again, I think I'm going to add some tomato to beefing this guy up. Let's see. Can you see me? Oh, it's so good. Wow. Really good. Add 2 tomatoes to this. That just feels like right. I'm not going to chop it super small. Leave it sort of bulky because I don't want it to be smushy. I just want a little bit of more volume in here. My thighs are shaking. My body is exhausting. Exercise class today kicked my anus so bad. Oh, I was going to say ass in a funny way, but anus is not the way. So. Anyway, it killed me today, so I need a little bit more food. And I need pizza tonight. Come on. That might be enough. Maybe it's a little too heavy for my machine, huh? Did I upset your machine? I mean, I could eat it like this. Look, big chunks of tomatoes. Really? So good. Let's see if I can get the tomatoes a little less coarse. And then we're gonna eat. I wish you could eat with me. If you actually suffer through Clueless Kitchen, I think like minimum I could do is feed you. Right? Yeah, so it didn't chop up much more, but look at that. Really nice. Okay, so here's our bite. The joy of Clueless Kitchen is it's an adventure. You taste it and you have no idea if you're going to throw up or love it. But look at the ingredients. How could you not love it, right? Really nice. I love it. Yalla, bon appetit.